All right, I am now recording. Can somebody? I'm going to turn the sharing feature on. So can somebody turn their screen or share their screen with me and show me what they see
Okay.
when they try to log in? Yeah, Taras, can you do that?
Uh-huh. Okay, can you see it on screen?
It's coming up now.
You see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't usually do this. I usually go to Clever. Clever, right?
Yeah. Well, can you go to Clever so I can see what that does?
Clever. Shit. Yeah, that's Clever, right? I hit sign in, log in with Google. Okay, now go to your page. No. But matter of fact, y'all can do that. And the thing circuit. And then it says current assignment, so I don't see anything here except for this.
That's it.
And then I hit it. And then, oh, what the?
Yeah, then you hit begin. There. Yeah, that's it. So did everybody see that? How he did that? All right. Thank you, Taras.
No.
All right. Savannah said yes. Does anybody else have any questions about how to log on to Think Circa?
Me? I'm on it. Well, it says Think CERCA and then Study Island.
Right. You click on the Think CERCA.
Okay. Then which one do I press on?
Is your list of classes up now? What are you seeing?
It says current assignments.
Yeah, so scroll down until you see the 801 English or ELA, whatever it says.
It's like a little picture of a book.
Mr. C,
Yeah.
can you not start teaching real quick? I gotta put my headphones.
Do what?
I'm gonna go get my headphones, so can you not start anything?
Sure. All right, McKenna, does it say determining theme in literary text, what you were seeing?
Yeah.
So click on that. That's what you click on. And the green screen should pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. So that's how you'll get in there. But we're going to go through that today. And then there's a quiz at the end that you all can take. Good morning, Colton.
Morning. My computer had the update.
Okay, we were just going over the assignment that I posted. Not the actual assignment yet, but how to log on. Do you know how to log on to Think Circa?
Back.
Okay. Colton, do you know how to get on there?
No.
Do you know how to log in to Clever?
Yep.
All right, so when you log in to Clever, you'll see an icon that says Mr. Covington's page. You click on that, and then you'll click on Think Circa. You know what? I may just post a video how to do that later. But let's go ahead and get started so we can get out of here. So I'm going to share my screen. Nope, wrong one. All right, give me just a second. Shoot. Crap. Sorry, guys. All right, can everybody see that big green screen?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go. So this is determining theme in literary text. So this is the assignment you all be working on between now and Thursday. So did you know that a story's theme reveals ideas the writer wants to share? And we've talked about that a little bit in the past. It's the underlying message that the writer's trying to tell us. So in this lesson, we're going to learn what a theme is, which we've already discussed a little bit, and then how a theme can be developed in a story. So a theme is an important recurring idea in a story. It's an important idea that the writer wants to share, and that can be developed through setting, plot, and characters, which we talked about a little last week also. So we're going to learn a little bit more about that. So how do we determine the theme of a story? Well, whoa. What?
How can we not see what you see?
Can you not see my screen?
We can't see the screen, but like we're on our thing, and we go down, and then I go down, and then it says practice, and then it says retry our hint.
Well, you hit begin, I think is what it was. But you can just follow along with me. You don't have to go through the assignment right now, unless you just want to.
Okay.
All right, so determining the theme of a story. Like I said, a writer that could be stated directly in the story, but more often we have to take clues from that story and infer the theme, or we have to make a guess about it, what we think it is based on those clues. So for example, you can usually express a theme in one or a few words, such as courage or appearances can deceive. And like we noted last week, that sometimes a story can have more than one theme depending on the clues that we find. For instance, Taraz may find clues about the story that he thinks discusses a theme, and then Unique may find clues that she thinks discusses a different theme. But as long as we have evidence from the story to back that up, then that can be the theme of the story. So themes can apply to experiences outside the text. Now, what does that mean? They can apply to a variety of human experiences. They often make an observation or give a point of view about a concept, experience, or event. So for example, a theme about overcoming fear could be applied to other experiences than the one in the story. So we can apply the themes to experiences in our own life is what that means. Instead of the story that we're reading, we can take the theme and it can describe events in our own life. So here's an example of a theme. Tom had always liked musicals, but none of his friends did. When he heard that the high school was casting for the spring musical, his buddies laughed, but he decided to try out anyways. To his surprise, he got a part. So in this passage, the theme is pursue your passion despite naysayers. So that means people were making fun of him, telling him he shouldn't do it, but he did it anyways because he was passionate about that. Well, let me go back here. We're going to do a couple practice as soon as my computer loads. Sorry guys, my computer's really slow this morning. All right, so we're going to choose options that correctly define the theme and how to find it in the story. So does anybody want to take that first sentence for me? It starts, theme is.
Theme is.
And you see the answers down there at the bottom?
An important idea.
All right.
No, not an important idea. That's a lie. No, don't put that there. Don't put it there.
Okay.
No.
All right, I'll change it. Which one do you want?
I think it's. Let me see. Number one. It's number one. It has to be number one. I'm just reading the whole thing because nothing else makes sense. A theme is a. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Who wants to do the second one? Well, we'll see. Who wants to do this second one here? This idea can be conveyed through.
That's the second one. Oh, wait, no, I didn't even do the second. Okay, hold on. The second one?
Characters, actions, setting, and plot events. Okay. All right, and then the third one here, themes can be applied to events about life outside of the story, and they make an observation or blank about a concept, experience, or event.
You know, we can't do it, right? They're not letting us put no answers up. Oh, here they are.
Yeah, does anybody want to tackle that one? Themes can be applied to events about life outside of the story, and they make an observation or what about a concept, experience, or event.
Which assignment is it? Because I can't find it.
Where are you, Colton? Are you in Think Circa?
Yep.
Have you gone to, you see the page, it says current assignments?
Is it an important idea?
I have a question. Not for you, Mr. Hammer. Colin, are you a girl or a boy?
Oh my gosh, shut the
Hey guys, enough. Hey, hey. Taraz.
I'm sorry, I just said it.
That's not necessary. Let's not do that. Colton, where are you?
You can't whoop me though. Some devils.
I'm gonna put my hands down snakes' throats.
Colton.
Is the answer a important idea?
The first one?
No, the last.
Did you click on where it says select an answer for the last one?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, different answers pop up there. But Colton, did you scroll down to where it says current assignments and then see 801 English or 801 ELA?
Yeah, wait to see. So I'm trying to get on the screen that you're on, and it just says practice, retry hints.
You see at the bottom right where it says begin?
Yeah.
Click that.
Well, now it just says a theme is an important recurring idea in
Tyler,
Right. You'll have
Mr.
to.
Can you just answer this question?
Hang on, Therese. Hang on. And McKinnon, then you'll have to scroll through, hit the little blue arrow at the bottom to catch up with us.
Okay.
All right. Now, Colton, have you gotten in there yet?
No, because I don't even know where I'm going.
All right. You're on Think Circle, right?
Yep.
You see current assignments.
Yep.
You scroll down to the bottom. Do you see 801 English or 801 ELA?
Yeah, I see English 8.
801?
Yep.
All right. Do you see what it
Yep.
says? Determining theme in literary text.
Man, it's just number 3. Just put number 3. Give a point of view.
Colton, do you see what I'm talking about?
I see it, but when I click it, it's not the right thing.
When you click on determining theme in literary text, it doesn't come up?
No.
What do you see right now?
But yeah, now I see it, but when I click it, then I hit begin.
Right. So you'll just have to catch up. Hit the little blue arrow to catch up with us.
Yeah, but then it says practice retry. Retry this.
And in the bottom right corner, you click begin.
Hey, Chad.
Alright, I'm in it now.
All right. All right, so let's see what we got. Theme is a factual statement or message that the writer shares through a story. So that, Taraz, you were actually correct the first time. The theme is actually an important idea or message the writer shares through a story.
I just thought I wasn't correct because your reaction.
Well, don't listen to my reaction. I'm just
No,
making
because I was
sure.
just looking at it, and I was like, oh, no, this is wrong.
All right, well, it's an important idea or message the writer shares through a story. And this idea can be conveyed through characters, actions, setting, and plot. And through these, readers interpret the message of the story. And then themes can be applied to events about life outside of the story, and then make an observation or give a point of view about a concept, experience, or event.
Is this going to be in a test, like exactly like this, but like different?
Well, this assignment that we're going through is the exact assignment that I've assigned you all. So at the end, there's a little 5-question quiz that you'll take.
All right.
All right, let's go to the next one. So let's determine which elements most likely go with each of these themes here. So what we're doing on the left-hand side, the theme is in quotation marks. So for instance, this first one, the theme is here in quotation marks. Second one, this is the theme. And then the third one, this is the theme. And up here you see we've got plot, characters.
Can you wait because I can't even see it? Like, God, leave this. What? It's over here saying retry. I'm over here hitting it. It's not even working.
Are you still on the previous one?
Yes.
So click the answer that you put, factual statement.
I'm over here hitting it and it's not working.
All right, can we just follow along with me?
Hold on, man. What was the answer again?
Important idea.
Bro, now it won't work. Stupid ass computer. All right.
You got it?
Yep.
All right, so let's move on to this one. So we're going to look at each of these themes and to determine which element or which plot, characters, or setting that the theme most likely goes with. So in this first one, Lola learned to look before crossing the street while touring the New York streets. So if we were to look at this theme, look before crossing the street, which element of the story, the plot, characters, or setting do you think most likely goes with it? So where is the theme? Where is this theme occurring?
Setting.
Setting. Okay. Who said that?
McKenna.
McKenna, thank you. All right, this next one, Matt and Fred learned that forgiveness is important while keeping friendships. So the theme is forgiveness is important, and it's talking about Matt and Fred and their friends. So which element do you think that likely goes with?
Character.
Characters. Thank you, Therese. And then the last one, Jess won the drawing for first prize and realized that life is just about luck.
Plot.
Plot.
Man, it's all it is. Like every single one of these is going 1, 2, 3. So like that one was 1, 2, 3.
All right, well, 1, 2, 3, you got it. So let's go to the next one. All right, we'll do a couple more and then you can do the rest on your own. All right, so characters' actions can determine the theme of a story by analyzing how a character acts, changes, or responds to conflict. For example, when Tom tries out for the musical, his actions develop the theme of not letting others keep you from doing what you love. How the actions of a character can develop a theme. So, for example, Sam saw Nick, a new student, sitting alone at the lunch table. So he went over to eat with him. His friends ridiculed him for not sitting with them, but he ignored their comments. Sam's actions develop a theme of doing the right thing. So on our example here, which character actions would best support the theme of anyone can be a hero? The first one says, 10 was picked on at school because of his glasses, but one day I stood up for 10 and stopped his bullies. They left him alone after that. Second one says, after being afraid of heights all her life, LaKelvia finally went on a roller coaster for the first time and loved it. When he was sick, the last one says, when he was 6, Mike's dad took him on a hike up to a beautiful waterfall, and he still remembers the feeling of being in nature. So if you were to guess which theme or which character action best supports the theme of anyone can be a hero, which one would you do?
It's 1. It's Tina was picked on at school.
Why do you think that one? I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just asking.
Why do I think it? Because the theme right there is anyone can be a hero. Not any of those are being a hero. All it is, the second one is a roller coaster. She was afraid of heights. It's not anyone being a hero. It's not none of that. But the third one is Mike took him on a trips, and then he's going to remember that for the rest of his life. That has not been a hero. The first one was a bully picked on him in school, and then somebody stood up for him, and then they left him alone.
That's exactly right. So the other two examples may reflect a theme. Like the second one, when she went on the roller coaster, maybe courage. She did something that she didn't think she'd be able to do. And the third one, Mike's dad took him on a hike up a beautiful waterfall, and he still remembers the feeling of being in nature.
Mr. I just looked at the next one. Okay, go right ahead, bro. You're gonna be reading a whole bunch.
Well, I may leave that one for you all to do.
No.
All right. Well, we'll go through that one, and then I'll let you all go after that. But the first choice was right, Therese. Thank you. That is exactly right, because this person doesn't say who it is, but his friend stood up for 10, so he was being a hero, even though you wouldn't think of just a random person being a hero. He stood up for his buddy. So, all right, let's go into this one, and then I'll let you go, and you can work on the rest by yourself. So in this example, we're going to select 2 instances where the character's actions show the theme of stand up for others. So the theme again is standing up for others. So I'll read this for you all. I hated bullies. I always had. They were so mean. 10 was so smart, smarter than anyone else in our 6th grade class, but he had huge round glasses because his eyesight was bad. 10 shared a locker next to mine, and he was shy but really nice. He wasn't mean and didn't want to be aggressive, so he tolerated the bullies calling him Harry Potter and loser and all sorts of mean names at lunch. I was angry because the bullies never teased Tin when the teachers were around, but I saw it all the time. One day I couldn't take it anymore. The bullies went up to Tin during an outdoor rec, yelling, "Hey, Harry Potter!" Tin was just minding his own business. I ran up to the bullies and shouted, "Hey, stop calling him Harry Potter. He doesn't like it." The two bullies turned to me, surprised and speechless. "I think you're both jealous of his glasses," I went on. "So just leave him alone and get your own glasses. If you don't stop, I'm telling the principal." That's right, not the teachers, but the principal. I stood my ground, staring them down until the bullies realized I was serious and scampered away. Tin smiled at me, filled with gratitude. "Hey, thanks," he said. "Want to come play tag with me and my friends?" I asked. "Yeah, sure." Tin turned out to be really good at tag. So what we're doing here is we're going to select the two sentences that are underlined, either this one, this one, this one, or this one. So the goal here, the answers are the underlined sentences, two of those. So you have to click them to see if they're right. So that's how you work this problem. So in this example, which two of those sentences do you think describe the character's actions that show the theme of standing up for others? Do you think it's "I was angry because the bullies never teased Tin when the teachers were around, but I saw it all the time"? Do you think it's when I ran up to the bullies and shouted, "Hey, stop calling him Harry Potter. He doesn't like it"?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think it was I stood my ground, staring them down until the bullies realized I was serious and scampered away?
Mhm.
All right, so it wouldn't be "Yeah, sure, Tin turned out to be really good at tag."
Nope.
All right. Does everybody agree with that?
Everybody agree with it?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, well, let's see. All right, that's right. Good job, Taraz. So these two examples are pretty explicit when it talks about what he actually did to stand up for Tin there. He ran up to the bullies and he shouted at them, and then he stood his ground by staring them down. So good job, Taraz.
At the beginning, I thought they was trying to rhyme or something. I was like,
All right, so does everybody understand how that works? These next examples are the exact same thing, so you should know how to do those now. Does anybody have any questions about that?
yeah, just can you just read this and then we're done?
Read that next example.
No, I analyze the conflicts and its
Resolution.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll read it for you.
here you see it.
It says a story's plot can develop the theme. Analyzing the conflict and its resolution can help you determine a story's theme. For example, a conflict solved through curiosity, trying new things, and exploring might reveal a theme of discovery. Okay? Does everybody see how that works?